Hey there. Yeah, I'm doing the stream directly from the PlayStation today. It's just faster, and since I was running late anyway, I just decided on doing that. Also, the PlayStation thing for running it on my computer has had problems the last couple of times that we did this. The PS Remote Play. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether it would crash again on me. Ah yes, we killed you because you didn't want to let us go. So yeah, maybe it's just problems with Baldur's Gate specifically. But yeah, I kind of didn't want to deal with it today. Just in case something happens. Anyway. Where were we? I cannot fast travel out of this place. That's Underdark. That's the one to follow Zephlor's stuff. Another problem, of course, is that we have killed most people in here. But I don't know what it looks like on the outside. There might still be people there. Have we tried to talk to these rats before?
The rat's eyes follow you, shining. Its stomach grumbles. The rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air as though it is flesh, but it doesn't sate her hunger.
Interesting. Hello, how are you? I don't trust this. There is a passageway here. I don't know exactly where it leads. Let's find out.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Thank you.
See what I can do.
That works. Glowing shield, potion of animal speaking. Scroll of false life. People, you saw the trap, why didn't you walk around it? In other places where there was an obvious trap on the floor, they did not activate it. I did not think they would do this. Yeah, that makes sense, unfortunately.
Try me.
Cool.
At the ready.
Oh, dead already.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Victory awaits. Make way.
What do you mean a party member is in danger? Quoth is fighting solo something, by the looks of it. Oh my god, Quoth, what did you do? What? Somehow, Quoth's but only Quoth managed to aggro the entire camp. I mean... And I'm making it worse. Yeah, if I move there, everybody will see me now. If they kill Quoth, that is fine, actually. It needed several attacks for them to get it.
That put the wind back in my sails.
That was something. Wait, from here I should theoretically be able to fast travel. I should have done that immediately. How did this happen? I am very confused. All right.
Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you, or you can keep your coin. Yes, we're not taking money from the refugees. You can keep your
Very
coin.
good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Let's go there right away, or we'll see you there. We can still talk to Halsin. And I've just had a short rest. Like I'm looking good when it comes to health and stuff. So I don't need a long rest right now. Alright, then let's do that. Yeah, several of us are inspired again.
Everyone, let's go.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Bah! At your age, I'd already spilled my own cousin's blood. Face your fear, or it will devour you.
Very mean.
Yes, until we make the coin now stop her off.
Pride of the gate.
I have to.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
Aw.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore.
No.
Still, I'll kiss you when you stopped bleeding, you lummox.
I'm your lummox.
Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming.
If we get separated, I need to break camp fast.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
I'm just looking for whoever sells things here.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Yeah, there is a vendor on the thing here, but I don't see anybody. Is it you?
Glad you didn't die.
Oh.
No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
mind.
Okay, yeah, apparently it's you, but I can't apparently trade with you. Which is fine.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, alright?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help. Any excuse to get some goblins. I want to trade if you have anything good. I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Now let's see whether you have anything that's helpful. Quite a lot of scrolls here. Well, that looks good. Rare light armor. I mean, it's not like we don't have the monies. Hi. I'm alright, how are you? Heavy armor. Medium armor. Nice. I'm considering this. Of course. Can't hurt to have better armor, right? That's a +2 of armor class. Especially for like my squishy people. I have so much useless stuff. I don't know whether that what that is or whether that's used for something. I don't think I need ink. Definitely don't need intestines or ladle. What's my favorite game? Hades. Absolutely. What's yours? GTA? Nice. I've not played much of any GTA game. But yeah. Not so much the shooty person, me. I will take a sword over most other weapons when I can.
May you keep balance.
Yeah, that's enough trading for now. Now we just remember to equip it. Thanks. Thanks. Gotta talk to all of the animals.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Arcana, there's something strange about this ox. What is it? Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen? Did you come from Elturel with the others, or leave? Oh, thank you. So yeah, we are voting for all of the answers here. The only person who doesn't get a vote is me. So if you're interested, just pop a number in chat. Also, thank you for the follow. Thanks. Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
A friend of mine made it. Same answers that we have. Gonna roll a die. There's something strange about this ox. What is it? We have a +4 on that. Not bad, the odds. Well, they say and roll a 2. Why did I jinx myself? We have all 4 inspiration, so if we want to, we can roll again. We're probably gonna earn more inspiration soon anyway. And then we get an Eldritch 22, of course.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain? Whatever your secret is, it's yours to keep. Yeah, a friend of mine is, like, the same friend who made the profile pic is currently working on it. There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
You are incapable.
Of what? Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. I'm out with it, or you're going to regret it. Fine, I heard the tieflings are going to butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. We have, damn, +6 for persuasion. Yeah, +6 for everything. Apparently Will is just proficient in all of the things. I should just have him as my front runner. Handle all the conversations. Sorry. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. We have +6. Easy.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo. Tick-tock. Moo.
Moo. That's all we get from that person. Or whatever. Probably a druid hiding as a cow. Probably. Yeah, let's talk to Halsin then.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns.
Yes.
I ought to exile you from this place.
Yes, you should.
Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing.
goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew.
Damn.
You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Oh, there's a rebellion waiting to happen. And we didn't even tell him about, like, her trying to kill a child yet. That's all she tried to imprison a child. Kill! She tried to kill her. You have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly. No need to be so harsh. Korga acted out of concern. You were too lenient. There's bad blood between tieflings and druids because of her. That's all? She tried to imprison a child.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help. I hope this grove of yours was worth the bloodshed. What happens next? What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you. Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I've never heard anybody say peace with so much hatred.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Oops. My eyes fell. 1 second. There we go. That's a complicated story. I doubt you'd understand. Speak of Baldur's Gate and tell him how your father cast you out. Yeah, let's confide in the bear.
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word.
The city sounds like rot. You're better off right here.
More bear.
I'm sleeping.
Clearly. Throw a fish next to the elevator? Could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator. Or leave. I didn't even see that there was an elevator. I just wanted to talk to bears. Probably not. Bye. Burp?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
It's slightly off, push it a bit to the right. Stop fussing, it looks fine. I'd leave it out, it's too dull. Kick at the bird trying to scare it away. +6 on both, yeah. Slightly off, push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
I mean, the key is more interesting anyway, but I'm not gonna take it. Tusk.
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Yeah, that's between you and Halsin. Nothing to do with me. Oh yeah, this is the lever for the elevator. I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Correspondence report. A message scratched in a worried hand. Received message from Hag via Sirith, one of Nettie's birds. We buried Sirith 10 days ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Sirith again beneath a heavier stone.
Master Halsin's home. By Sylvanas' mercy. Don't say that.
The wolf focuses on you, calmed in your presence.
Cute.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
Good.
I've no fad of those devils either, but they're leaving.
speak with wrath. That would be you.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For someone like me, it was pretty simple actually. Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halcyon is safe. It was a hell full of blood and ash. I'm just here for the reward. For someone like me, it was pretty simple actually.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it.
Okay.
Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
That is really not super clear.
Master Halcyon's home by Sylvanas' mercy. Don't say that.
Vault entrance?
Make sure those strays could go.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Mindflayer parasite specimen. Hanging suspended in murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, and they're only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Bottled tentacles. Notes on drow parasite. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an illicit tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illicit, undoubtedly. Yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceromorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a simple underlined word. Altered? Halcyon's Journal. Volume 1. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Korga will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions.
It's broken, but not too badly.
A long list of owlbear sightings in the region, separated by date. The latest entry, written a 10-day ago, says cub. The word is underlined several times. Yes, the cub is at the camp. Yes, very cute. And I hope at some point it won't be broken and we can actually talk to it with Will. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster, over the past year I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion, so I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Baragost. The gate warden tells me that Gorion saw to it that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristan P. Shale, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information about Ballspawn? What exactly are you working on? Should we read all that or not? There's a lot, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. For now, I'm just gonna go down. There's a thing here called sorrow. Oh, that was secret societies. Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question, and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. The Order of Clerd? The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me that this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Dark Justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. They worship Shah. That's a lot of scrolls. Lots of potions. The Emerald Enclave won't send help, even if I asked. This land is wounded, and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Sorrow.
A sharp blade with sharper magic. Best be careful with this one.
This rope's thin. Gale can absorb this, grants resistance to cold damage. Okay, it's just clothing. I mean, there's one of us who only wears clothing, I think. Might as well. Nice. That was everything, I feel like. Let's check out the spear that Will just got. The Sorrow. One to 10 damage. Sorrowful Lash, Transmutation Cantrip. It's definitely not as good as the weapons that any of us have.
Defender of the people.
Right. Never mind. Wait. That gives you a rush attack that grants 2 to 5 damage. Sorrowful Lash gives you 4 to 7. Lacerate 2 to 9. Sacrifice 6 meter movement speed. I've never used that. You are... Oh no, I did not have that. That's why. Okay. Those are the things that I gain. 1 to 10. Let me look at the rapier again. If I ever find it again, that is. Yeah, I think I will keep this. For now, at least. Piercing strike, 1 to 10. Weakened strike, 2 to 5. Never use that one. Finesse weapon. Scales with your dex instead of your strength. If your dex is higher. Your dex is definitely higher. But extra reach is good for, like, specifically, you know, somebody who is squishy. I will try out this spear glaive. It also does look cool. So do the clothes that I got him earlier. I do like them. Sometimes it's alright to buy things because they're nice and equip things because they look nice. And you know, a weapon that can keep people at bay, not so bad. Scribbled note. Yeah, why not? Let's take this fishing rod. Keep away from Tuffet, she's lazy enough as is. Tuffet was the bear who is in front of the elevator. Oh wait, we haven't been here yet. Magrin. That's a wild shape. Can't talk to you? That's... okay. That doesn't seem to be in the Underdark. Find the missing shipment, search for survivors of the caravans. And so there's something still here that we could do? Get Auntie Ethel for help. That is also on this map, definitely. So yeah, what do you want to do? We have 2 quests still up here. That is, we met an eccentric old lady in the Emerald Grove. She's confident she can remove our parasites and invited us to her tea house. The other one was... we found the remains of a caravan, and note on a corpse mentioned a valuable chest and someone called NF. Perhaps someone survived this attack. And then the Sharon Temple, we found a book that told of a secret Sharon Temple that contains the Night Song. It is hidden underground somewhere near Moonrise Towers. Okay, so that is down there. Let's just get the completed quests out of there. Auntie Ethel? Sure. What is the closest? Exactly. You are the man, you have the vote. Man is gender neutral in this specific circumstance. I feel like I might want to travel this way. Probably without going through the goblin camp. Oh, there's also still the well with the spiders. Right there. Oh wait, that goes through the goblin camp. Yeah. Makes sense. We're going for the tea house. Yeah, I don't know whether this time we can get through here without fighting at least some people. So yeah, the guards there we might have to do this. But also let's just try to sneak.
Silence is gold.
Oh yeah, they're definitely looking right at the path. There's no way they won't see me. Uncouple. I wanted to uncouple, I didn't do it on time. Never mind. I can still get a sneak attack in with you then. Or get up in a better position, because around here was something. Let's get rid of one combatant potentially. It didn't work.
Breathe deep and move.
We have a couple of bugbears, is it? Nice.
I've got it.
I forget to rage every time. Well, you're basically dead. Let's finish that job.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Disadvantage. That works. I'm fine with you guys dashing, that means you can't do an attack. Sadness.
No holding back. Finding my way.
I'll strike you down.
In and out.
I'll get the alarm.
No, don't do that. Do you have like a sweeping cleave or something? Like this. Must take short rest, that makes sense. I'm gonna go for one of the ones that isn't currently prone. Hell yeah. You also should have a cleave, right? Sweeping attack. Nice. Damn it! You had advantage on this and a 96% chance. How did you miss? Thank you. Nice.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, I was worried you were gonna call for help or something.
Tactical.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. Goodbye. Can't hit you. Hell yeah. Sadness. It works every time.
This is my time.
Oh yeah, you can't move. That's fair. I love it when Quad does most of the damage. Can't hit you, but can probably hit you. No. Not with that, at least. No. Now you move out of the fire.
Time to strike.
That's fine, actually. I just didn't want to walk through the fire.
On the victor's path.
That works. Why did you walk into the fire?
Where am I needed?
Let's just loot everybody here.
I could really use some shatter.
Why is there an arrow for something like that is an enemy down there? That's not what I wanted to do. That isn't what I wanted to do either. Oh, a chest. You up there? Oh, can't actually access that from here. Oh, you're still alive. Fire arrows. Don't mind if I do. Okay. That leads us probably towards more people that we need to kill.
Silence is gold. Looking ahead.
eager for battle.
I do hate that I can't just make everybody sneak. Without having to do it manually. It should be a thing like with a lot of other games where when the party leader sneaks, everybody sneaks. Weren't there people there? Fairly sure there were people here. I'm just gonna... take their alcohol.
Won't feel a thing.
Okay, that's something that could be used in battle. Probably. With a well-aimed fire arrow at it.
What's that?
Well, that wasn't the right way. Good that I found this. You know, what would I have done without rotten chicken eggs, rotten tomatoes and a rotten carrot? I guess I'll take the holy water. You're about to progress your adventure. No, thank you. So maybe it was this way? So yeah, maybe we didn't need to do that fight. But it's fine, because we won.
Moonhaven.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Interesting.
Best get going.
That would be Auntie Ethel. Joel and Demir. I could cast friends, or I just try to talk to them. I am supposed to meet Auntie Ethel anyway.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But
Okay.
you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Maybe I should try to help her if, like, or them, I don't know. Whoever is in the right here.
Where am I needed?
Hello.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons, she's just an old woman. This has nothing to do with me. Bye-bye! How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Wait, I have an idea. I have detect thoughts, right? Should we try detect thoughts? Oh wait, that's only when you're talking to them. I am not currently talking to her as Symmetra. So maybe do that after the conversation that Will has currently. I won't let you hurt this woman. I'm not getting involved. Tell the truth. What did you do to their sister? I won't let you hurt this woman.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag! Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Okay. Do we fight lethally or non-lethally in this one? Hey there. God, they are really squishy, both of them. They're level 1. Oh my god. This is not gonna be a long fight. I'm listening to you play, but with Essel I wanted to vote. Alright, alright. Next time. Next vote, I will wait for you. Yeah, Quoth will not kill them. Quoth cannot possibly kill them.
No choice but to keep going.
Disconcerting her at the moment. Alright. I'm using cantrips. I'm not gonna waste anything. Bone has been chilled. Not close enough to do that. I'm toggling lethal back on for you because I doubt you get a second one.
Swift and lethal.
Swift and non-lethal, I think you'll find. Boink.
I will not know failure.
He's still alive. Don't worry. Oh no, not Quoth! Wait. I toggled non-lethal for you, didn't I? You did kill him. Interesting.
Cry about it.
Okay, for you it worked.
Star, I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a heated argument. Do you know this Marina they mentioned? The best thanks are paid in gold. Rolled the die. The die says, what happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Poor boys were looking for their little sister Marina, the girl who's staying with me. This
What?
is all my fault. But I made a promise. Marina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Wait a second, we're not done here yet.
I hope we chose the right side.
Ethel is dangerous if the brothers spoke true. Perhaps we should pay a visit.
Okay,
I'd love to, thanks.
Yeah, I toggled it off for you, apparently. Cool.
The pride of the gate.
I'm sorry that I killed you. Tattered letter. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad, I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the Hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Mum. Alright, she has enough on her plate. Marina. Yeah, we probably did go with the wrong side. Perception. Okay. How about you all go away from the trap? One of many, apparently.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Investigation, look for anything out of the ordinary. Visit Arcana, search for signs of magical interference, or just ignore the feeling. Investigation gets us +6. Arcana as well. Investigation check. Okay. Nope. We have 3 inspiration. Do you want to try again to get a 20? /14. We need 14 and up. Fair enough.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Can you all stop bleeding, please? Loving note. Yes, definitely just an apple. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. I don't know whether I should eat those. More traps, cool. I'm walking around. If I can. Well, there's still some swamp to go through. What could possibly go wrong, right? Right?
Careful. There are traps about.
A trap. Time to dance.
More apples. This time without a note that tells me to eat them. Hey, Shoop.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
What? Tell me about this place, sheep. Animal handling, drop your eyes and carefully reach out. Or boo! That's a +3 for animal handling. Okay, we're doing the animal handling check. Which is a 15. So we need a 12. That is not quite a 12. Do we want to check that one again? Sad. If this was not the intention, then I am sorry, but it sounded like you wanted me to say it like that. It was not the intention, but when I saw it written, I thought the same thing. Nice. Let's roll again. Oh, come on! I'm sad. Again? Nah.
Wheezing,
Alright.
the sheep backs away.
Why do I think this is a Cersei sort of situation? I mean, there's more sheep here. Yeah, definitely try to stay out of the water, shall we? Seems like the danger lurks in all of the swamp, but not necessarily the dry patches. Have not talked to you yet. We found a waypoint. Yeah, okay, we can't talk to any of the sheep now. It's right ahead.
Green leaves! Shallow water! Green leaves! Shallow water!
What are you croaking on about? You live here? It's beautiful. I'm looking for Auntie Ethel. Know her? I'm looking for Auntie Ethel. Know her? Okay, the others are still there. That's not ominous at all. That does not bode well. Agreed! What are you croaking on about?
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
What's wrong? What is it? Kill me? You're the size of a boot of my boot sole. Perhaps I should just go. Also, don't underestimate frogs. Some frogs are fucking fucking venomous. Like, don't touch frogs that you don't know are safe. Is it venom if it doesn't go into your bloodstream? Is it just poison if you touch something and then you die? Unsure. What's wrong? What is it? The other answers are still there. But yeah, what's wrong is hag. Kill me? You're the size of my boot sole. That's what I'm saying! Frogs are dangerous, man! I kind of get the... idea that this frog wants us to kill it. Yeesh, high defense. That at least will definitely hit. Can't hit you with that one. Oh yeah, that was that. Let's first maybe get out of the...
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah. That's a level 2 spell slot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Cloud of Daggers because that apparently will hit.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time. No surrender.
Won't last much longer like this.
Forever dauntless.
God, this frog is fucking sturdy.
My injuries need tending.
Villains breeds madness.
At some point the Cloud of Daggers will disappear. And then we will long rest. There we go. Poor Froggle.
Armor needed.
Oh, we still have a short one.
Battle awaits.
Should probably still long rest before we meet Auntie Ethel. Whatever that will entail. That way lies death, probably? This is a beautiful spot for a long rest, isn't it? Ah, Gale needs food again.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do.
Yeah.
I must consume another artifact. And soon.
So yeah, again, the choice is let him die or feed him an artifact. And we have enough sort of useless magical stuff on us so that we can do that. Give Gale a magic artifact. Let's see what we have. The stuff that isn't equipped by anybody, preferably. That is a longsword. Adrenaline rush. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain wrath for 2 turns. Wrath means you have a +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition has remaining. Dark Justicia Mail. +13 armor class, medium armor. That's a mace. We don't have anybody who is proficient with maces, I don't think. Boots of Striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for 1 turn. While you are concentrating, you... Wait, actually, I'm gonna equip that, probably. Oh no, it's medium armor. Never mind. When you're concentrating, you can't get knocked prone or be moved against your will. Yeah, them being medium armor makes them kind of useless. Shadow of Menzoberranzan. You sense the shadows that envelop this Strowcraft cowl, eagerly waiting to envelop you and shield you from view. That's light armor, and it gives you Shrouded in Shadow, which is become invisible. As a class action. That's the spear that we've not used with anybody, so it's also pretty useless. Sort of screams a rapier. Helmet of Smiting. Medium armor. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Should actually probably equip that with Karlek. Karlek does have a smite, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him the maze. Right? There's no way I'm ever gonna use that. It's fine.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends. Among friends. There's no need. I trust you, Gale. This better be good. We wasted a small fortune on you already. It's not wrong. Go on.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra.
Okay.
She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? Bold. Few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse. I don't believe a word of what you're saying. Wizards stuff, it seems you and I have had quite different experiences concerning Mystra. It seems you and I have had quite different experiences concerning Mystra.
Fair to say, her intimacy is not easily won. Nevertheless, I did.
Okay.
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more.
What did you do?
See, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Dude, how exactly did you try to cross those boundaries? You thought you knew better than Mystra? You're more a fool than I thought. I applaud your ambition. Or, that's as tantamount to heresy as a wizard can come. Which is a wizard answer. Is it just me or does he look different suddenly? Just in his demeanor, I think. Like physically he hasn't changed, but he's acting differently right now, I feel like. How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all. You can go over that later. We can go over that later. Straight to the sordid, please. Also, have you noticed that the cup is moving in the background? I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself.
Are you him?
He almost managed, but
I know
not
he is.
quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone.
Okay.
The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards.
Okay, so it wasn't him.
So I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to that question? I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then? So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. I must admit that sounds like a tempting proposition, which is the wizard answer. I guess you ruled out flowers... no, wait. What was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail.
Mm-hmm.
I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Why did you have to go on your knees for that?
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Oh, because I'm that short, yes.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave.
Good question.
Pulses. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. Gods, is it ever hungry?
Yank your hand away. How are you still alive? Gods, why show me this? All this time I've been traveling with a monster. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You would explode. Go on. You will die. I don't think I want to hear this. Oh, I just noticed that our braid goes straight through the armor. Or rather close, when we do not wear armor. You will die.
Rather worse, actually.
What?
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Okay, so we're not just protecting you. Gotcha. See, there's the cup. Is there nothing we can do? I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away. Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you? By rights, I should kill you. And kill yourself with him? Like, I don't want him to explode right next to me. I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. This is how it will be. If we were to part ways, where would you go? You pose too grave a threat. This is goodbye, Gale. Question is, if we could prevent the eruption by killing him before he gets it gets overhand. That could be a thing. I mean, if you want to do it, then we can do it. Well, I mean, the moment has passed, I guess. For now, at least. If we were to part ways, where would you
Once
go?
I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate.
Okay, so if he kills himself, he will still erupt.
But coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
Or at least that's his theory. We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. This is how it will be. You pose too grave a threat. This is goodbye, Gale. Oof, why do I have to make decisions like this by myself? I feel like we can say goodbye to him whenever we want, so if you just want to keep it as is, that is also absolutely fine. We can boot him out later if you want to do that. But yeah, if you want to get rid of him without anybody interfering with that, that is also up to you. Yeah, I'm soft. I can't send him to his death. That's fine. I think that means we're going for one. We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. This is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
By which of course you mean, let me stay in camp until you come back. Because I will not take you with me. There's the cup, there's the cup. Need to talk to the cup. Hello, baby. No! For whatever reason, it will not let me talk to the cup with Will. Pet the cup or look the cup over. Look the cup over.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear.
Aww.
His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
And now we pet the cup. Aww. Goodbye, baby. This is just unfair. Like, let me talk to the baby. Oh yeah, right. I sent all manner of shit over here. Anybody else want anything? No, then we'll go to bed and the party will probably start. There we go.
Loosen up, Icaron.
Defender of the people.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
I'm trying this again.
Red people.
There we go.
Blood people.
You do not like tieflings, then?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like
Hey there.
this.
Astarion, what do you want?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero.
You did
I'd be
nothing.
the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here,
You did nothing.
I hate it. This is awful.
Really? Saving lives is awful? You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed. Which is none. Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Win all you want. I am having fun. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party. Take his bottle and try the wine. God, I hate this guy. That's why he is never in the party. Even though I must say, he would have come in handy in that poison swamp earlier, because he's good at detecting traps at least, I would assume. Take the bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
And what's your idea of a little fun? That had better not mean I want to kill something. We could have fun. We could spend some quality time together. Knowing you, it probably is. Damn, now I kind of want to see Will and Astarion hook up. Oh no. And what's your idea of a little fun?
The hell's sex, my dear.
Oh no, we're going there.
Passion. Not with you, just to be clear.
Okay, no homo.
Can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
That was very rude.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Not really, I'm not much of a bard. How about courage? Classic song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. Just mention the legend that is the Blade of Frontiers, the hardiest hero to ever travel the Sword Coast. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Hi, Alson.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me. There's other things we could do besides talking. But I'd like to get to know you some more now. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little. Suit yourself. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Indeed.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Don't know, he wants to stay all bloody when there's a river he can wash himself in. Yeah, that's my problem in all sorts of media, when, like, people come across water, but they've been animated to be bloody, I guess.
I need to dance. No. No, I need to lie down.
Oh yes, you do.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Good boy.
Making me sweat.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm
sorry.
here, I hate it. This is awful.
Shall we try to see what happens when, like, we take the same routes with everybody else in the party? Like, whether he is as rude to everybody. Also, yeah, of course, I was gonna see where else we can take the convo. You do you. I'm just pressing the buttons. You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
Relax, all your problems will still be there in the morning. Winch all you want, I'm having fun. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party, take his bottle and try the wine, which we did. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun.
What's your idea of a little fun? That better not mean I want to kill something. We could have fun. We could spend some quality time together. Living in constant peril isn't exciting enough for you? Or leave. Now these two I can't see together at all. That's fair. Although it might, like, since she is constantly kind of burning, it might hurt him a lot. Him being a vampire and all, it would probably hurt him more than it would a human. Or, like, a non-vampire, not just human. Living in constant peril isn't exciting enough for you?
Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
Okay, so he is actually trying to flirt with her. I'd rather bet a goblin, darling. No, absolutely not. Maybe if you say please? I'm not sure. Let me get back to you. You're the one who's sour. Yes. Yes, he is. I'd rather bet a goblin, darling.
You are an insolent little pup, aren't you?
Don't call people pups.
I'm happy to entertain
unless they're into it. Do you want to talk to anyone else or with anyone else?
This all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You're so cute. Oh, that's just Will. Oh, I don't think I've talked to you yet, have I?
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
We survived. That's always worth celebrating. Are you this unpleasant by nature or choice? You're right. This should be be a somber occasion. Or +1 for charisma. You should join them. Have a pint or two. Or leave. Shadowheart is at her tent in the background there, right behind us. The kneeling figure there. We survived. That's always worth celebrating.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
There she is. She just doesn't have an exclamation point above her head. But maybe she has something to say about this party.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
She does.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees? Me? Let me guess. Yourself? Shah? I don't know. I mean, she clearly cares about Shah. I don't know.
Desperate people. Refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Is it? Not so odd. We did the right thing. Are you worried Shah won't approve? Don't get used to it. We just needed to clear the path forward. Sounds like the wine is talking. Doggle. I never thought I'd care about refugees. What's wrong with you, actually? Yes. Very much. Not so odd. We did the right thing.
More easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to. Just a bottle? Another time. Another
As
time.
you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
That sounded like a threat for some reason. We haven't talked to Karlek. Like, we haven't talked to the active party yet. If there's anything to talk about with this party going on.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Yeah, this probably happened because we told her no when she came on to us. She's feeling rejected. She should get together with Istarion. Fair. So should Lae'zel by that logic. Haven't talked to you about the party yet, mate. I'm sure you're welcome. What for? Spontaneous thank yous make me suspicious. I'm sure you're welcome.
There's that confidence I like. I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you.
Don't say it. I like the sound of magical. What do you have planned? Is that the wine talking? No thanks, Gale. I'm in no mood for magic this evening. Says the wizard, potentially. Is that the wine talking?
As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. I promise you, my offer is a perfectly sober one. So, what do you say?
Yep, in vino veritas. I like the sound of magical. What do you have planned? Or I'm in no mood for magic. So, is Waterdeep Rome? Since that's a Waterdeep saying? Well, I'm curious now. Okay. I like the sound of magical. What do you have planned?
Listen. And
Okay.
trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach.
Um.
However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended, and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please, enjoy the celebration. When it is done, I will show you all.
Now I'm scared. Okay, we haven't talked to Will, Karlek, and Lae'zel. Yes, that's ominous. Thank you.
Yeah,
No, wait.
else.
Will and Karlek.
I
Just
was
Will and
hoping you
Karlek.
wouldn't notice I was gone.
I did. Are you alright? Of course I noticed. It was no party without you. What exactly do you think you're doing sulking out here? Get your ass back to the party. Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns
Depends.
this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
I didn't see any balloons, so I think you're fine in that regard. You don't unsettle me, you know that? You know that. You just have some fetching horns. I'm envious. Come on, you're exaggerating. Not that much has changed. Sorry, it has you feeling rough tonight. They're all tieflings. Yes, thank you. Everybody at this party has horns, except for Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Astarion, Will, Halsin and me. Which is still the majority of people here. You don't unsettle me, you know that.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you. Can't you tell why I really followed you out here? I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace. You're impossible. Or leave. I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Okay, now the only person we haven't talked to yet is Karlach. Nice. Where is Karlach?
Hey, good looking.
Oh, there she is.
Still alive, so that's progress.
She has a teddy bear at her camp. For some reason.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Take you and Gale, for instance. Don't think I haven't noticed the sparks flying.
No sparks
He's a good
here.
egg. A little scholarly for my taste, but I'm sure you could crack his spine like a new book.
Good
to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could meet up later.
You know there's someone else, Karlach. I'd really like that. You, me, bed, now. Or leave. Please don't choose Gale. I mean, you can vote no for Gale. Not gonna lie, I'd much rather get with Karlek. You already told him you want to see the surprise or whatever it was. Yeah, but we didn't commit to anything. He didn't make it super clear. Like, he made it very clear what the surprise was. So yeah, apparently, unless we do something here, we might be locked into having, like, a relationship with Gale. Maybe we can have relationships with multiple people? I don't even know. And maybe it's just one night stands. I have no idea. What do we say to Karlek? As far as I know, poly is possible with some, but I don't know who, and it can get messy. Well, to be honest, I wasn't aware he was going there that directly. I thought there was an actual thing he wanted to show us. What do I know? I was fairly sure it was going that direction, to be honest. But yeah, I really like that.
Really? I mean, great. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right? Yes.
Okay, that was cute. I think we go to bed now to make it be later. Oh, there's another person there. Hello.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Don't be so harsh on your elders. Indeed, and now you owe me. That sounded dangerously close to a compliment. What are you doing way over here? That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles.
You're a child.
Out. I'll be there to save the night.
Ah, okay.
Price, of course.
That's yeah, I prefer that. So yeah, I think now we have actually spoken to everybody, so... Wait, can I tell you no?
As promise in patience, I assure you. Let the night run its course so that we can run ours as well.
No. I think we're going to bed now to trigger whatever happens next.
Buzz of
There we go.
celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
There's still the option to go to bed alone. So we have Gale, Karlak, or alone. Karlak it is.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Hey, you soldier. I think everyone's asleep.
It doesn't sound like it.
Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night.
Isn't it mad?
how good life is.
I know what you mean. When I look at you, it's all I can think about. I admire your optimism, but is it that good? Not particularly. How much do we want to kill the mood? Up to you. I admire your optimism, but is it that good?
Yes. Soldier, you're saving me. Every time you speak my name, fight beside me, share what's yours, I'm reminded that I'm alive.
Twitch.
Properly alive. And free. Oh, gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
You don't have to ask me twice. Let's go. You don't you don't mince words, do you? Karlach, I like you, but we hardly know each other. We need to find a solution to the infernal engine problem first. Sorry, but I'm not interested in you in that way. All you have to do is vote. Then you can, like, at least put a 50% chance on getting what you want out of this. Or 100% chance. You don't mince words, do you?
Guess not. I just feel what I feel. No sense hiding it.
You don't have to ask me twice, let's go. Yeah, the same answers as before. I know, I'm just having conversation. Oh, okay. Alright, you don't have to ask me twice. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Let's burn.
I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
Okay, apparently we won't burn. How about just one kiss? I know some magic that might help me handle your fire. Let me see. Maybe we should keep our distance then. Do we have any magic that could help? Chromatic orb in ice, maybe? Otherwise, no. I don't think so. Magic armor? We can try to see what happens when we press number 2. Let's see. I know some magic that might help me handle your fire. Let me see.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Okay, that's a no for it right now.
I trust you enjoyed your evening? After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
What's so dangerous about it? Moonrise Towers it is, then. I'd better make haste. I was expecting more from you than a lead towards some distant, dangerous prospect. That's it? Just go to this place? What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place.
I've been there.
A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I've no choice. I need to find a way through. What do you suggest? The Absolute's forces can tolerate such a place? There must be another way to cure myself. How are you so sure Moonrise is where I have to go? What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I already found the place you're talking about. It's called Grimforge. I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear. What would you do? What would you do? I know the Underdark. It's lethal. I'll travel overland. The Underdark's my home. Better to take that route than risk this curse. The last two are dwarf answers. But yes, we have indeed found the Grimforge. I've already found the place you're talking about. It's called Grimforge.
You've already been? Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find?
I found an elevator, but it leads right into the Shadow Curse. Danger. Are you sure that's the best way to Moonrise? I've got more exploring to do. I found an elevator, but it leads right into the Shadow Curse.
That sounds like what you need. But the next part of the journey mightn't be straightforward. Or safe. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Your bear
I've
form.
long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then. You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why? What about the Grove? You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his dark justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Let's go then. Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise? What about the Grove? What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who? What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps? Couldn't Nettie take over? I'll trust your judgment. Feels a bit weird to try to tell him who his successor should be. Yeah, I'll trust your judgment.
I'm glad you approve. I do not truly care if you approve, but I am glad. The Grove
Yeah, you
needs
shouldn't
to
care.
move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca.
Fair.
She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you. Won't this cause resentment? Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then. We should get going. Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then. We should get going.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Yeah,
Do
same.
not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
A hero at heart.
It's probably still not gonna work, but I will try. I will always try. Yeah. Pet the cup or look the cup over first. We're petting. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Shall we try to talk to Karlek now? Just walking around to see whether anybody has an exclamation point above their head. And also to see where Halsin has settled in. Hello. Alright.
What are you thinking about?
I met someone who might be able to help you, a smith who worked in the Hells for a time. In your expert opinion, what is the best way to kill a devil? Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda? This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you? You and Mizora seem to know each other. How? What do you know about the city of El Turel falling into Avernus? I'd like to try cooling you down somehow. What's it been like not to touch anyone for such a long time? Karlek, I'd love to be able to touch you properly. You'll need to stay behind in camp for now, or leave. That's so many different options. I think we have done most of the conversation things with her before. I'd like to try cooling you down somehow.
You have any ideas? I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Well, that did nothing.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything. I'm looking through my scrolls as well. Burning hands is the opposite of what we want to do. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. The target cannot help downed characters. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. So it's not a chilling effect. No. Yeah, the only thing we have is the cold chromatic orb. And I don't think she would appreciate that. Yeah, I think this is something for later, or once we have helped her with her actual problem. For now, I think it's time to leave camp. And then it's fairly late. Should we do the quest next time, or do you want to start now? Yeah, that makes sense.
Your years in the Hells have made you a fierce warrior, Karlach.
Fierce in battle, maybe a bit naive in everything else.
In that way, you are like many a young Githyanki. Wise to the ways of battle, if not to the wider world.
Makes sense. And how are you getting on out here in the world?
Mindfully and meticulously.
I'm just letting them have their conversation. Okay, I think they're done now. Saving again, just for good measure. Yeah, thanks for joining. I will be back next week. And yeah, see you then. Bye bye.